question. Does Jayden seem like the type of person that would go by friend house to stay or whatever? And she said no. So therefore, I was never thinking same with Anka. That's just why I never even got on at the mother yard in the first place. I never did I think that. Damn lies. Beer lie.
So me probably gonna just raise stuff for the night. Or a couple days but we're gonna come back or somebody may just come up and say, hey, we have it.
Yeah, but listen what I'm saying to you, right? And as I said, this conversation is going to be between me and you. It's not going anywhere, right? And you can answer or you cannot answer, right? When Mr. T said see you at 9 o'clock in the morning at the pharmacy, why would he say something like that? He said he saw you at 9 o'clock and then he saw you again at 3 o'clock. Why would he say that?
Alright, so let me tell you something about Mr. T. Mr. T is an introvert. And he is an alcoholic. In order for him to speak to anyone, he has to be drinking.
Mm-hmm. That's your stepfather.
Right? That is my stepfather. And I call him daddy because he's the only father I've known since I was 3 months old.
Yeah.
Alright? So, this is him. And even if I visit the home, and Mr. Hi, you're good, that's it. And him go in the room and that is it. You not see him again. Because he's just not a very talkative person.
No, but you not answer my question, Shani. Why would you say
I am going to get there. I am going to get there. The reason why I'm saying all of that is just to give you an idea of why I said what I want to say now.
Okay, alright.
Everything that he said, it happened, but his timing was very wrong. Every single thing that he said did happen, but the timing was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I, in fact, as I said, everything I said was true. I came on the 26th, which is the Friday, and I landed in Montego Bay sometimes after 2. I left it was a front that did circulating. Yes, he's the one that picked me up from the airport.
Yeah.
We did get to Mandeville. I used my phone as GPS to get to Mandeville, and we did get to Mandeville sometime after 6 that Friday evening. And the evidence that I showed that could prove everything is one, I did go to KFC before getting to.
Alright. Okay, so for all of the investigators, right? So when she says she reached to Mandeville after 6.
I'm gonna leave it make it play because I don't understand why I keep repeating like that. So I'm gonna leave it make it play for a little while.
Okay.
Guys, we're gonna some tap and scream there and please to follow the host. That's the only way we're not gonna get the most.
To actually figure out that person. And I can call that person in. That person is Tiger. Okay? That's the only one that we see. You see, on the live stream,
what? I have to push it forward, you know, because they keep repeating it so over and over. I don't know if because me keep stopping it, but we're gonna watch it and see.
And the bird that he's taking, it's a good bird. I want him really pay attention. Because he wants me hear my process. And he must listen to me and he must say, okay, yeah, boss, I say, the time man Shanique phone in keep and I say, the time man Shanique phone. So what is the time man Shanique phone? The time man Shanique's phone is Atlanta time. Your phone did not convert. Okay? And it only takes someone who is really thinking critically to figure out the puzzle. When she said after 6, it was on her phone. When she said she had a line waiting at 6:50, it's actually 5:50 Jamaican time. The sequence of time when she had a time window to pick up Jayden, go to KFC, go back to the hospital. Most investigators and the police them look at the same thing we look at, right? Remember, we're going through the process that we just went through, right? And I'm asking everybody that the family have their own part to play, you know? But we as the public, the people who have a platform that is leading a flock of people, right? Now is the time for us to listen to this and be honest with the people that is following us, right? And to say, is actually 5 something Jamaican time, which is she entered into Mandeville. Remember, Jayden was seen at the back of Mega Mart at 4:45 or 4:50. So Jayden was actually moving, right? There were two cameras at Mega Mart, right? Big up yourself. My what you call it now? My inner circle member in the
4:45, 4:50.
So there are 2 videos at the back of Mega Mart.
We must remember that. 4:45 and 4:50. We must remember
right,
that.
the camera. And Jayden was spotted going up Perch Road. I remember the last time, right? I showed you guys. I don't know if I can find the actual map here. Let me see if I can put it in real quick. Image. Let's see if I can pull it. If I have the, I don't know if I have it. Let's see. Okay, let's bring in this map.
Taros.
Okay. Okay, it's not coming in. I'm not gonna mess up the stream just to bring in something.
Yeah, we need to remember that time there.
The map, right? He could go up on Perch Road. I remember it. So go up on Perch Road, and then you go up on Grove Road, and then from Grove Road you go to Manchester Road, and you get right to Wesley. So the taxi stand is right at the intersection of Wesley Road and Manchester Road. Okay? So he was already on the move when she coming into Mandeville. So you ask yourself, the question is, she rolling into Mandeville after 5 o'clock, going to the KFC, and then go back to the hospital? Should have murdered Jayden in like maybe 15 minutes. We're looking at time. We're looking at opportunity. Right? Let's continue.
The hospital because again they were there and they were hungry. So I got there first, go KFC, and I did buy the chicken as I said in the previous interview, whatever interview I did. So that was done, and I have timing because in terms of messages, I messaging her and say, hey, I'm at KFC, no, I'm gonna get the chicken. So there's timing there. So that was like sometime after 6. I think it was like 6:50 when I messaged her.
Okay. And I must say this, right? She's telling the truth because I did see those messages. I don't think I can show them in the public, but maybe I can create something where you guys actually see a timeline of what she's talking about. I can actually create that. But what she's saying is 100% factual as far as like she's sending a text message saying that she's in the line at 6:50, right? And there's like a chain of messages exchanging. So me personally and the police department, they don't really see where she personally, right? And I'm just being truthful. I know you guys are seeing where I came up with that conclusion from. Right? Me not see it, but you guys can make your own judgment. And what me I say is this, right? Currently, the police they don't have the fact, they have not enough evidence to arrest any of them. That's just the honest truth. Let's continue.
On 7:05 this one, and that's why we can give you a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we as younger people able to tell time because we message a lot.
Alright, so let me start this again, okay? Because we want to stay on course here. So when she says she in the KFC line and she sent that message, it's 5:50 Jamaican time. When she said she reached the hospital at 7:09, that's 6:09 Jamaican time. So now all of the investigators they can actually put the timing together. So at 6:09 she arrived at the hospital, right? And I believe she made a call to her mom or somebody, right? And at that time, okay, Mr. T saw her back to her was at 6:09. And when she said they spent an hour with her, reach home, them reach at the yard, maybe something close to 8 o'clock, right? And then at 8 o'clock, they discover that Jayden Smith did not come home. Only know that we see evidence, okay? The chain of events. When they reach home after 8 o'clock Jamaican time, they notice that Jayden was not home, and then cars start to make immediately. If they murder Jayden, cars would not start make. Say Jayden will come home. Okay?
This is bullshit.
And that is what the police
This is bullshit.
Let's continue.
Because the crocodile
Exactly.
and the hyena would have made cars.
I understand the
I do know my timeline. I do know timeline.
Okay.
When I got to the hospital in Mandeville, it was sometime after 7:05. I think we messaged her and we said, hey, don't remember where the unit is. And the minute me walk out and enter the hospital, me see Daddy come at the same time and he just walked me up there. Daddy was there, Demar was there.
Tiger, 1 minute, pause, right? Pause right there, so. If you can pause. What she mean by she don't remember where the unit was? Was she there before?
Exactly.
She don't remember where the unit was. Was she there before that day? Was she there? That part have me kind of think like if she was there earlier that day and she come back, no one remember which spot she did go. So she have to call him for come something there about.
And then she a go say that we had boss a go say with him corruption self. Say oh if them didn't know say missing, they would make the phone call. Of course they would have made the phone call, and the reason why they would have made the phone call because it was the crocodile and the reptile go home and they don't find him. If the hyena was at the house with them now, we would have said, alright, cool. The hyena would have said that prevent them from making phone calls. But obviously they're gonna make phone calls because the crocodile never know say the hyena snatch Jayden. Them didn't know.
Tiger him attack foolishness because the little girl father unalive her and him first go report it.
Right.
They have to act normal and make it seem for make it, the lies be believable. So I mean, me think he would have know something like this. I think he would have didn't know that.
We get videos of a couple just kind of talk and get feed, say hi because it's been a while since we see each other, say hi and whatever, and then they left.
So
and spending that night. Go ahead.
So those sighting, like, why would he say he saw you at 9 and then 3? Why would he say that?
That